Hello, folks. This is Thomas Park. Check, check, check. Trying to check my levels here. Um, hello, hello, hello. Check, check. I wanted to offer a greetings and thanks to Mr. Hal McGee and all involved with the apartment music show and gathering coming up in October. I'm really excited to be going to apartment music. This is my first time to attend one, and I've actually listened to a lot of the recordings and watched videos from previous shows. Um, I've seen Hal play the keyboard and do some pretty incredible stuff. I think my friend Mr. Chadwick with some kind of robo vacuum with spinning vinyl on it, really cool. All kinds of interesting performances by various people. I want to say, first of all, I'm really grateful for being able to attend. I definitely am impressed with the spirit of your all's group, and especially of diversity and inclusivity, that people are accepted with all different traits, aspects, and situations. I myself have been in many different situations, and I'm more appreciative of those who've been accepting to me than those who have not. I guess my whole life I've kind of had this belief that one is born a certain person, and a person should not have to defend or apologize for that, because that is not something that someone decided, but it was given to them, a life to live, and I think people should be respected and encouraged to live it, and not to be told not to, or just to be discouraged for who they are. So that's just a general philosophy I try to keep every day. Not to mention the fact that when I got out into the world of work and in the community, I ran across all kinds of people, many different people, each with different situations. And all the old sort of judgments kind of began to erode in my mind, and just kind of fall off as I saw something to defend and appreciate in almost everyone I met, even if their background or situation was very different from mine. So anyway, I've always been one to feel that way, and also I think a bit of a curious person. I did many years of work in part of St. Louis that my parents asked me never to go to, and found the work to be very redemptive and the people to be very identifiable. Where my parents were very strict and protective in order to help shelter me and their kids from harm, I was a bit of a difficult person. I was curious enough and perhaps they would say foolish enough, I don't know, but to actually go out and meet different people in the community and around the world. And I'm very grateful I did it, and did learn a lot about the world and the various challenges that people tend to face, and how it doesn't help for them to be at all made fun of for having to face them. And there's quite a few of these that I myself have ended up facing too, and wasn't particularly amused by them, by such constraints. But in general, not to get too serious, really happy to be coming to this apartment music. And thanks also to Adam and Amy for giving me a ride to the gathering. Just a quick note, I think what I plan to do for my own portion of the music is to have an ambient track, perhaps an ambient or drone track, probably an older track I've done as Mystified, playing in the background, and then inviting people to play along with the track in whichever style they want to. I have some experience in St. Louis of improvising, and also with groups of people, so free improvisation, and have found that to be a very relaxing pursuit, where people have a chance to sort of unwind and goof around with sounds and do what they want to. And occasionally there's a few moments or even a few minutes that seem kind of magical. But if not, either way, that gives people a chance to relax and not worry too much about everything sounding perfect and just enjoy themselves in a collaborative piece. And I also plan to go to the second show, but that's not really the topic of the video here. But anyway, I'm very excited to come to this event. Improvising gatherings like this are more and more things I'm interested in. Again, thanks to Hal for organizing them and for his continued energy in providing a sense of community for people. Hal and I do not always see eye to eye on everything, but I think in general I can only commend him for his dedication to these kinds of events and for being all in all a steady figure who is positive and has a lot of good ideas that I wish other people would consider too. So thanks to Hal and everyone there. This real quick is this is the cornet I'll be playing. I always wanted to play trumpet. I played trombone in high school, but I got this at eBay. It was a really reasonable. It's like $45, but it's a real nice cornet from India, and it sounds, of course, just like a horn would. It's got the 3 valves and. So, sounds like a trumpet. This is probably one of a few other things I'll bring. My gear tends to be more acoustic now, very traditional, if anything, but that's not really meant to set a precedent for others. It's kind of more where I'm at with things. But anyway, I ramble on and digress. I'm really psyched to be coming down. I'm looking forward to meeting people, and just very grateful to be included in this apartment music gathering. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you hopefully then and there.